As I walked into the JFK airport, I was terrified. A million questions were running through my brain, like what if I forget what I'm trying to say? What if they can't understand me? Or what if I can't understand them? I was about to meet my family from France for the first time ever, and as someone with only 2 years of French to reflect on at the time, it remains as one of the scariest experiences of my life. Learning a foreign language is extremely beneficial and can aid you in communicating with people all over the world. Now more than ever, there are so many tools to help you. Translators, mobile apps, and books are available in almost any language to aid you in learning. I've been speaking French since my 7th grade year, and while I may not be fully biliterate, my knowledge of the language has helped my family tremendously in communicating. Today, I'll be telling you about the tools to use biliteracy and the advantages of learning a new language. First off, there's Google Translate and other translating software. Google Translate specifically has speaking, typing, and scanning translations. However, in my experience, it's difficult to have an effective conversation when you're having to translate back and forth and only takes up lots of unnecessary time. Next is Duolingo. Duolingo, the last time it was checked, had 39 languages, and that's in an article in the New York Times. Duolingo teaches you how to speak, read, and write lots of different languages. It's set up like a game where you move up levels and have your progress tracked. It's easy to use and helps you learn a language quick. A Forbes article says 7 years after its launch, it has 30 million active monthly users according to its own figures. And the last tool to help you is tutoring. You can find a tutor in your community or through social media. When I was trying to learn French quickly, it was a huge help, and one of the main reasons that I learned French at the rate that I did. Since I discussed speaking, reading, and writing another language, I should probably give you all the term for that, which is biliteracy. Being biliterate is different from being bilingual because being bilingual just means that you can speak 2 languages. There is a test to gain your seal of biliteracy, but in order to get to a point of readiness for that test, there's a lot to learn. You almost have to learn all the grammar rules and how they differ from English, just so that you're not directly translating and having it sound wrong. Gaining biliteracy is more rewarding than just being bilingual, but both are a huge accomplishment. With the advantages of learning a foreign language, there are many more job opportunities that use your language skills every day. Salary.com found that people speaking multiple languages make 5 to 20% more than those who don't. It makes it easier to do things such as translating, being a flight attendant, being in HR, being a doctor, or a social worker. My grandmother, when she lived in Europe, taught English, and then when she immigrated to the US, she began teaching French. Her biliteracy made it easier for her to travel back and forth with her dual citizenship and lead a new life in a new country after her immigration. Learning a foreign language can only be beneficial to you. It helps you learn all about a culture and gain the ability to speak with people internationally. With all the tools to learn and all the help you can receive, learning a new language is more accessible than ever. The path to biliteracy is a long one, but very rewarding in the end. I'm so glad that I took the time to learn French and forever grateful for all the help I received along the way. No matter what language you begin to study, I hope you're just as happy with the results, and if you ever need help in French, let me know.